if I told you that everything you need for success is already inside you? The challenge isn't whether you have greatness, it is whether you would unlock it. My name is Ediya Francis Kwame, and welcome to Ediya Pill. As we dive into the 7 holistic aspects of living, today we are breaking down the 3 life-changing pillars that shapes your destiny: potential, passion, and purpose. If you ever felt lost, unsure of your next steps, or afraid that you are not good enough, stay with me because this conversation could change your life forever. Most people go through life feeling like something is missing. They work hard but feel like they are not really tapping into their full potential. Or maybe you have a passion, but you have not figured out how to turn it into something meaningful. The truth is, when you align your potential, passion, and purpose, your life will have more direction, fulfillment, and success. Potential is your God-given capacity for greatness. It is everything you could become, but you have not yet become. It is abilities in you have not yet uncovered. And the biggest tragedy in life is not failure. It is dying with unrealized potential still inside you. Let's now dive into how to unlock your potential. The first would be to recognize your gift. Every person has a unique strength given by God. What comes naturally to you when others struggle with? It can be leadership, it can be problem solving, it can be repairing, it can be creativity, it can be communication, it can be designing. Start by looking at your strength, your skills, and the things that excite you. What have you always been good at? What challenges have you overcome? These are signs pointing you towards your potential. Parents, whenever you find your ward extremely exhibiting some qualities and abilities, this is the first step to recognizing it. You don't force them to become this what you want. No, fishes don't struggle to swim, and birds don't struggle to fly. Whenever you find a child willingly doing something on their own, extremely excelling, there might be a grace and a potential there. That is where they have to be developed into. This makes the journey very easy for them. Let's now go into how to develop your abilities. Potential is not enough without action. 1,000 intentions are not as positive as one action that is taken. The journey of 1,000 miles don't just begin with a step. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step that is taken. So after recognizing that, you need to train yourself, you need to study, you need to learn, you need to grow, go for superior knowledge in that field, whether it is mentorship. For example, if you are gifted in speaking, invest in developing public speaking skills. Some potential don't need 20 years of study. No. If you want to become a pilot, of course, you would have to go to school to become a pilot. But some potential, once you recognize it, you go straight to it. Technical education, vocational education, developing it. Some you would not need to even have formal education, go to classroom. You would need to go directly to the people who are exhibiting that. You train with them. You hand over your words to them for them to be mentored. That is how they can fully exploit that potential. The next point would be to stretch beyond your comfort zone. Growth happens when faith meets action. Step into challenges that force you to evolve. Let me use myself as an example. Way back in primary school, after class, my colleagues and I will pick our bags at Abraka to Circle or Donna car price seconds, Sodom and Gomorrah, just to search for scrap metal, copper, aluminium, lead, zinc, yes, to sell them to make money. But that was also a starting point for me developing a career in mechanical engineering. So whenever a parent, you discover your child exhibiting extreme quality in a specific field, please don't impose your will on them. Fishes don't struggle to swim and birds don't struggle to fly. If you do that, fine, yes, with diligence, they can become it. But that would not allow them to fully exploit their potential. God has already placed everything inside you that you need to succeed. But here is the thing. He won't force you to use it. You must activate it. The second step is to follow your passion. Passion is the fuel that drives your journey. It is what excites you, what makes you lose track of your time, and what makes you feel alive. It is the fire that keeps you going when things get hard. But here is the truth. Most people don't actually know their passion, or they expect it to come easily. This is not passion. Passion is not just what you enjoy. It is not just a hobby. You can enjoy singing but not be passionate about a career in music. Passion is also not always easy. Even what you love will require discipline, effort, and persistence. Passion is what you are willing to suffer for. It is that thing that you can't stop thinking about even when it is difficult. Passion is what excites and energizes you. What is that thing that gives you joy even when you are tired? Let's talk about how to find your passion. Look at what breaks your heart. Many people discover their passion through solving a problem they deeply care about. It could be, if poverty moves you, your passion might be creating solutions to empower people financially. You can also examine what you can't stop thinking about. If you had all the money in the world, what work would you still do? Pray and ask for clarity. Passion isn't always discovered in a moment. Sometimes it's revealed over time as you take action. When you find your passion, it will give you purpose. If you have not discovered it yet, these are key questions and reflections you should consider. Ask yourself, what would I do if I couldn't fail? What would I spend my time doing if money wasn't an issue? In fact, what can I spend the whole day doing without compensation and I'll still feel excited doing it? What if not done correctly easily annoys? Yes, you heard me right. When you are a perfectionist or an organizer, whenever you enter a place and it is very disorganized, you feel that fury, that anger to organize the place. When you are a good cook and you taste certain food which tastes bad, you feel angry. Why? What happened? Why is there too much salt? Why is the pepper not enough? Because that is your passion. That is something you love doing. What do you easily do when others find difficult doing? It can be writing, it can be singing, dancing, jumping, playing, designing, manufacturing, repairing. These are not easy skills because not everyone can do that. What do you easily get assistance from others or help from others from when you want to embark on it? Because wherever there is a vision, there is a provision. So always when you announce, I want to do this, and you get easy assistance and help from others, you need to look there. You need to follow that curiosity and excitement, and you will be on the right track. What is purpose? Purpose is your ultimate assignment. Purpose is your ultimate goal. Whenever I find people making money their ultimate goal, I feel that is largely inaccurate. Money is just a tool for the exploitation of your purpose. The reason why you live should be your purpose. It should be the reason why you wake up every morning. Too many people chase money, status, or validation, and they still feel empty. That is because true purpose is not about you. It is about what you give to the world. It is about the impact you make in the world. It is about the legacy you leave behind. Let's now dive into how to discover your purpose. The first is to look at where your potential and your passion meet. Your greatest impact happens at the intersection of your gifts and your love. Whenever you find this intersection point, whatever you do there, you don't see it as work because you feel it as something you love doing. Others who don't love doing it will see it as work, but you just feel it as something that excites you. The second point is to ask yourself, who am I called to serve? We are not called to do many things. Therefore, focus your mind. Limit yourself to where you are called, because fishes don't struggle to swim. Birds don't struggle to fly. Purpose is never selfish. Who are you uniquely positioned to help? Example, if you struggle with self-doubt and find confidence, maybe your purpose is to help others believe in themselves. Most at times, God takes us from where we are so that when we discover purpose and passion, we are able to come back and empower those that were in with us. For me, I have made up my mind, and Satan knows I will never be poor. Never would I be poor, because I have seen how poverty limits impact. I have seen how poverty limits potential to be exploited. Let's dive into the steps to unlocking your purpose. The first step to unlock your purpose is to seek divine guidance. As Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5 to 6 says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and he will direct your path. God told Jeremiah, when you were a clot of blood in your mother's womb, I knew you. So it is God who gives purpose, and he will lead you if you ask him. Purpose is not about being famous. It is about being faithful to what God has placed inside you and using it to serve others. Here is the secret. When you combine potential, passion, and purpose, you unlock a life of meaning, success, and fulfillment. Let's dive into this example. If your potential is in leadership, your passion is in community building, and your purpose is in youth mentorship, you create a very massive impact. If your potential is in creativity, your passion is in storytelling, and your purpose is inspiring hope, you become a very powerful voice of change, like Dr. Miles Monroe, like Apostle Joshua Selman. Very powerful voice of change on my life personally. Most people never step into their greatness because they fall into one of these traps, waiting for the right time. There is no perfect time. Start where you are, get the right knowledge, and you will thrive. 1,000 intention is not powerful as one clear action that is taken. You need to break down your big goals into smaller goals, daily targets, and you take action on them. Little by little, you will see your potential and your purpose unfold. You don't have to figure out everything today, but take that step, whether it is starting that project, whether it is learning that new skill, whether it is finding that mentor, whether it is writing that book, having that conversation with a person who inspires you. Start today, start now. The second mistake to avoid is to letting fear hold you back. The enemy wants to keep you doubting yourself because he knows your potential. When you know yourself, doubt and fear would not hold you back because you know that you are not alone. Jesus Christ finished his assignment, and once he gave me his life, I must also finish my assignment. Jesus Christ had resources to accomplish and fulfill his purpose. Whenever there is a vision, there is a provision. even when it's to make a fish swallow coin and bring it to you to fulfill your purpose, that provision is already made. Don't let fear hold you back. Doubt in this case is normal because it means you are just stepping out of your comfort zone. Every step forward is a step closer to your purpose. Keep going. Don't fear and don't doubt yourself. Have in mind that in this kingdom, we don't lose. We only pay school fees. Once you learn from that lesson and you continue, you will get your money back. This is where I would plead with parents. Please, whenever you find your ward exhibiting his purpose or talent very early, please assist them. Don't impose your will on them. I would want you to become this. I would want you to do that. No. Fishes don't struggle to swim. Birds don't struggle to fly. Assist your ward so that they can discover purpose very early. The third mistake to avoid is to chase money over meaning. No. Money follows impact. Money is just a tool for the fulfillment of your purpose. Therefore, you have to chase your calling and provision will always come. You have a potential beyond what you can imagine. You have a passion that can fuel you, and you have a God-given purpose waiting for you to step out into it. But none of this would happen by accident. You have to take action. The journey of 1,000 miles does not just begin with a step. It begins with a step that is taken. Take action today. But today, I have some few questions for you. What is one area of your potential you need to develop? What is that one thing that you are very passionate about? What step can you take today towards your purpose? Let's try to summarize everything up. Once you discover your calling or your work, out of that is where your destiny will proceed, because your gold is tied to your gift. Your treasure is tied to your talent. Your profit is tied to your potential. To succeed in life, you need to discover your primary assignment, which is what you are created to do. Once you discover that, that becomes your sole source of income. For instance, if I am created to be a teacher, I don't need to stop teaching before I die. And I don't only mean classroom teaching. If I am created to be an engineer, I don't need to stop solving problems before I die. If I am created to be a lawyer, I don't need to stop helping people before I die. Once I venture into that, that becomes my primary source of income. Once I have financial literacy and financial education about that, when that money comes, I do the right things with that income, which is financial management. And that income will allow me to open up multiple streams of income. Multiple streams of income in this case simply means having various avenues, having various platforms, having multiple channels that allows you to make money with or without your direct involvement. Because depending solely on your salary or your primary source of income will keep you limited. It will not fully allow you exploit your potential, and it will not allow you live the life you want to live. Let's now recap. To unlock your potential, your passion, and your purpose, you would have to discover your potential. You would have to follow your passion. You would have to align your passion with your purpose. You would have to take action. And the fifth, you would have to overcome self-doubt and keep going. Don't fear. If you are ready to unlock your full potential, comment Ediya below and let me know how you plan to start today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this video to someone who needs to unlock his potential, follow his passion, and discover his purpose. Ediya, your dosage to holistic living. Thank you.